is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a squad from the American, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and to bring the football to the 25. The Nittany Lions offense has the football first here today. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense. The best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Aller. He finds the running back in the flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
I love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
But it convert with a sneak.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. So the Hurricanes offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And on first down, right back to the running game. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. The Hurricanes lining up here on first and 10. They're going to run it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's second and 3. Offense has reached the red zone now. Handoff to the single back. Clean to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They strike first in this national title bout.
That's one of the more impressive drives that I've seen in a long time. They did not throw the football, and this running back got behind that big offensive line, just moved the ball all the way down the field, and then finally into the end zone. That is very discouraging for this defense.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Dropping back, it's Haller. Here's a throw underneath to the back loop. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Gonna run it. It's Singleton. They've got him down out near the 40.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Haller. The tight end has got it.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Nittany Lions are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. There was no catching him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Pop over the middle. It's Ross. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind him for some great yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Allen. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On the ground, it's Singleton. What a stiff arm. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Penn State. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They'll run it to the right side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. What a catch! And they stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down here.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Canes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in, the quarterback knew it, the offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that first.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's Aller. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And it's complete. shovel pass. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. And they keep it going. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. He's got the first and still going. Here he goes. Past the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's just across the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Pass not complete. So 2nd down after the incompletion. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB bootlegs here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush. Sack. And the Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
To the air. It's back. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Tight end goes in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's back. He's got it right near the end zone. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They get the second half started with a running play. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
But this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Canes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that 2nd level of this defense, this guy is having a monster.
Touchdown, Miami. They are pouring it on now. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. To the air, it's Aller. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Takes off in a bootleg. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch. touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. With the catch, it's Singleton. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. His catch here.
And a completion makes it second and short. Dropping back, it's Allen. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll use the ground game here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own to the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Scooped up in the defense. The 10. Touchdown, Penn State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll hand it off. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Inside give now from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense.
Breaks into the... just trucks through the defender. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Another big play for this offense, but they are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Keeping it on the ground here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Let's fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Dropping back, it's Aller. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep down the left side. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Testing the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Dropping back. It's Beck. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch is made, but hold on. There's a flag down. They have to kick this again.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
So the fair catch interference, very easy call for the official and inexcusable by that guy.
Get set, get set.
He keeps it on a design run. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They'll play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Chris, just so impressive. As much focus as there is on quarterbacks and wide receivers in the passing game, at the end of the day, to win a national championship, there's going to come a critical third down where you got to rely on your offensive line. The opponent knows you're going to run. You still do it. They convert, and I think that may be it.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. The coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.